All right, so we have some more draft content coming up. This is a player, Ben Bredeson from Michigan, that I really enjoy. One that I hope the Bears are having a look at as well, because I know Bears fans want to hear about Bears prospects, but I think it's a good prospect in general for any fan out there listening and going into the draft looking for interior O-linemen. So anyway, the only thing I'll add, as I said before, is that this will be on YouTube. So again, not the easiest to navigate, and then also we'll be slowing it down a little bit so we can kind of see what is happening. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get this started. So going against Iowa, and I always like to see Big Ten competition. So Ben Bredeson is going to be the left guard. Let's just go back here. 74. So you see him moving the feet, getting leverage, turning his butt to the play. I love that. And I keep thinking they're going to replay it, but they're not. This isn't coach film. So in that play, you see a nice double team, and they make these go by so fast. So excuse me ahead of time. But you'll see a nice little check, goes up to the second level, turns the linebacker out of the gap as well. Here, a little zone. That play is kind of out of his range. Pass pro, you see a switch. Now, I didn't like the contact, but I like the fact that he went to help. So he did a switch, and actually, I'm going to slow this down even more because this is still going super fast. So a lot happens in this play. You get a switch with the lineman. He switches that easily, and he gets over to help out with the left tackle. So showing the awareness, showing the active feet. Here we got another pass pro. And he's looking for work. Now there's a leak between the other two interior linemen. So here we got pass pro again. Engages, double team. You see the agility to get from the interior pass pro all the way to the edge. He's very active. So now you see a zone double team. Could have used some better feet there if I were to go back. I like the angle. So he's coming down. So you want to move those feet to get in front of that linebacker. But again, you don't really know where the play is going at that point, especially on the zone. All right, so again, good pass pro. Picks up the blitz or the switch, whoever that was. And the thing is, he has one of the better O-line coaches out there. And so he's really pro-built. Much like Alabama used to be before they became a straight spread team. Still gets a lot of talent, but they used to be at a point where they had really professionally trained O-line. And I think Michigan definitely has those right now. And so 74, if you didn't see him, just demolished that dude. So he's going to block down here. Just the zone, turns him, and that's just functional strength, and finishes it with a pancake. That's nasty attitude. So now he's pulling. Play action. He's got help there. Wasn't great on the edge, but you saw him get out, and we'll see if he pulls again to see some of the mobility. Pass pro. Again, hands are very tight. Hands are very tight inside to the chest. I like the hand placement, not too grabby. That one kind of started in the middle of the play. Didn't really get to see too much. All right, so now we're in the red zone. Does a nice job, so ends up doing a cut block, and that's Epinenza, who's going to be a first round pick. Just a big wide body guy. I mean, he doesn't destroy Epinenza, but he cuts him enough to get him out the way so that the play could help. All right, combo block, and that's just beautiful. That's just like, that's what you want as a coach. So they're going to combo block here, and really good fundamentals by both of them. Understands when to peel off, and then not only gets the linebacker, but completely washes him out of the play. But to the play, huge gap. And part of that is Cesar Ruiz, who a lot of people are starting to get super high on too. That's both of them really understanding how to do a double team, because you can't leave that first guy here and he trusts his guard. So they completely jammed that up. They didn't even really give any they didn't really give up any ground on that pass pro. And they're going to show it again. They're going to show it again just because of the interception, but they're not going to give up any ground. This whole interior, they do some switches. Look at that flat back, nice bend, hands inside. It'd be amazing to get both of these guys, but you know, that probably won't happen. All right, so little zone, and again, like, that just shows you the good feet. And I don't know the D-line he's going against, but he's not behind him, not in front of him, but he's moving with him. He's able to stay parallel with him, showing you that even though he's a big dude, he can move. Again, you see him pick up another switch, hands inside to the chest, run the feet. Now you gotta let go. He held a little bit, but you know, that's nothing. But you see, just picking up the switch, being smart. Same thing again. I just like his pass pro. He's sturdy. I didn't see anybody really bully him or bull rush him out of the gap. And he's nasty, and he's smart, and he's active. And honestly, you can't really teach active. Much like we say on defense, you'd rather have a wool dog than a sick 'em dog. And so this is a guy that you don't have to tell him sick 'em. Like, he's going to get after it. Even on that last play, you see him turning, throwing a guy down. Just some nasty finishes. Hands are directly in the chest. That guy has nowhere to go. And again, I like to see the Big Ten competition. They usually get big bodies. They get strong kids, you know, a lot of Midwest kids and all that. And so like to see that competition too. So now he's pulling on this one. And it's a short pull. Nice drive. That's good. That's good. I mean, his own man knocked him down, but he was ready to push that edge out. And that's similar to what Quinn Nelson would do in Notre Dame. Just real short pulls. And so we now see them out in space. All the O-line are moving. We'll go back a little bit. He's got this guy hemmed up and he's running. Look, mirror, stand with him. I love that. You don't know how excited that makes me. Like, you don't know how much I love seeing a lineman stay with that block. It's beautiful. So here again. And they ended up getting sacked, but he darn near saved the sack. And that's just being aware. Because you got to look, Ben has real good leverage here. He's anchoring easy. He gets some help, sees another guy. So he's looking for the 2-for-1. And again, that's not the way the pass pro is necessarily designed. But you could tell he's smart and he knows where to help. All right, so what he got them on 2 screens, so we didn't really get to see, but he can get into some space. I wouldn't say he's like, you know, honestly, we might not get him because he's not like the type of guards that we have. but he could get into some space. I just don't think he has super range, but he's not, you know, a sloth either. All right, so rides him out, and that's just smart. You know where the play is going. He wants to go upfield, take him upfield. So we got another zone. And again, just, I mean, that's the type, and that's the difference in philosophy. So we got an inside zone here. Outside zone, you know, heavy zone, you want to get in front. You want to get real outside. But here, you just want to move them where they're going. He's stepping down. We move him down. We create the lane. And so definitely more of a power zone type guy. And all right, like the more I'm watching this, the more I'm like, the Bears aren't even going to look at this dude, which is sad. But good pass pro. Again, and the biggest thing, and I talked about this on my interior O-line review. When I'm looking at interior O-line, the biggest thing I'm looking at first is how sturdy are you in the pocket? Can you withstand the bull rush? Can you anchor down? And then after that, I need to see how aware are you? Because as a tackle, obviously a lot of that is technique. Athleticism is all, you know, playing in space. But in the interior, it's more about awareness because you got help. You got two guys next to you at all times. And so it's all about knowing how to play off each other. So stands this guy up, drives him even. I mean, got him a few yards off the line before they broke. And you like that mentality. I like a drive mentality. Move him off the ball. Double team here. Look, and that's beautiful. You would be surprised how many linemen get to the second level and miss. Like, so I always talk about the hit rate on the second level because they don't have good angles or they don't have good balance, whatever it is. Secures first level, comes in, balance, contacts. Like, if that play was still moving, he's gone. That linebacker would have had no chance. So you like to see that second level blocking ability, and he's still going at it. So Ben's here, gets a 2-for-1. And he's a bro. I think he's 6'5", 6'4", not a small dude. So let's see, left guard. Takes the inside. Partner sees the switch. Nice, nice. And that's one of the issues we really had in Chicago is being aware of the switches. So again, hands inside. I like where the hands are. I want to see him move his feet better on that play, but I like the hand placement, not a grabber. Goes for the interior hands. He moves. And he just, I mean, that's good awareness. He sees, once he saw 54 moving that way, he knew something was coming elsewhere. And so he's looking for work. Now, that might be something they scouted on Iowa, but either way, he's looking for work. And that guy's going nowhere. That play's nowhere near them, but that guy had no chance against Bredeson. 74 was locked up. He just looks like a grappler. He got a real good low center of gravity. All right, he's good. He's good. Let me go find some work somewhere. And definitely a captain for Michigan. I mean, and that's a Harbaugh coach team. So we got a screen coming. And again, I think that would be one of the knocks for us as the Bears, but maybe not for your team. But he might not have the biggest range as a lineman as far as going out in space. But as far as a power guy, as far as a pass protector, I'm all in. And again, you see that guy had no chance. So if you're talking about a quick game, you know, quick throws, quick whatever, and look at that, Bredeson getting to the play. But if you're talking about quick game, there's no way, no one's blowing him up out of the pocket. And so if you are a quick rhythm, quick West Coast team, like, he's going to give you good pass pro. Good hands. Fight. I mean, the dude's sturdy. It's been 10-3 like this whole game. So play action, pass pro again. And steady Eddie. And I know interior line's not sexy. Guards aren't sexy because people don't realize, and most linemen, people don't realize how many routine plays they have. And that's a great second level block by him. People don't realize how many routine plays. Like, again, if you gave up 5 sacks and 10 pressures, that's still 70 plus plays where you had to be on your game. Like, that could be a terrible game for an O-lineman, but that means 70 plus plays you had to just do your job. So sometimes it looks boring, but boring works. So he gets to the second level, completely turns this guy. And again, that just shows me he knows where the play is. He's not just out there running into people or grabbing people. He knows and understands the play. He understands the leverage and where he's trying to take his linemen. And that's always the advantage offenses have and don't always use. It's like, you know where the play is going. So we just saw him pass pro again. You just saw the numbers, which is good. That means he's not getting driven back. And again, so we got a combo block here. And you see they stay on the lineman. They don't go next level because they know they didn't have him under control yet. And so being smart too, not leaving too early just to go get the linebacker, but securing the first level first. Pass pro. I mean, bro, it looks textbook. Maybe I'm a broken record with that, but it looks textbook when it comes to pass pro. I mean, good leverage, good hands, everything. So I love that. Want to see him finish that block a little more. They got a wham coming, so he rips past that guy, gets to the next level, starts driving. I wanted him to be a little lower. That linebacker did a good job of getting underneath the block, but like that as well. Then we zone down. And yeah, you just see the power. Let's see, we got a combo block. Not a great one to end on. He got beat on that one, but well, I guess we got one more. And it's just over there. All right, so we'll end it there. I mean, look, I think the tape speaks for itself. I really like Ben Bredeson. I think, just a beast all around. I think he has all the tools in the makeup that you want out of a starting left or out of a starting interior lineman for the next 10 years. So that's me. Go to the comment section. Let me know what you think. Share it around. Get the conversation started. Thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you for listening.